Hello students, welcome to another lesson presented by the Learning Depot. In a previous lesson you learned about conditionals. You learned about the zero, first, second, third, and mixed conditionals. You learned about present and future conditionals in the zero and first, but what about past conditionals? What if you wanted to talk about something that happened in the past, something that was a habit that you used to do, but you no longer do? In today's lesson, you are going to learn about real past conditionals. Let's begin. In a previous lesson, you learned about the zero, first, second, third, and mixed conditionals. You learned that the zero and first conditionals are used to express real events. The zero, real present or factual events, and the first, real future events. But what happens if you want to express past real-life situations? What if you want to express a habit that happened in the past, or things that were true in the past, things that used to happen but do not happen anymore? There's technically no grammatical conditional that you've learned to express these events, but nonetheless, we need to learn the correct conjugation to express real past events that happened as a habit but imply that they do not occur in the present. The past real conditional can be expressed using a past tense verb in both clauses. You use the simple past in the if or when clause and the simple past in the results clause. When I was a little girl, if I wanted to go out to play, I just went outside and stayed out all day. When I was a kid, I didn't have organized play dates. Now most kids do. These sentences imply that things have changed from how they were. You can see that we use the past tense in the if clause and the past tense in the results clause. When we went to my grandparents' house, my grandmother made dinner for the whole family. If we went to my grandparents' house, my grandmother made dinner for the whole family. Notice that if and when carry slightly different meanings. If implies that something happened less often, while when suggests that it happened more frequently. Let's go on to used to or did not used to. Used to plus the infinitive is used to express the past real conditional. Used is a marginal modal. The marginal modal auxiliaries, also called semimodals, are called marginal because they do not share all the properties of the others. In this example, used to means accustomed or habituated to. When my grandfather was a child, he used to walk to school. Sometimes, if it rained or snowed, he took a bus. When using the negative form, you'll say did not use. When my grandmother went to school, she did not use to walk because her family had a private driver. Let's go on to using would or could. You've seen the modal verbs would and could to form conditionals, specifically the second, third, and mixed conditionals. But would also serves as the past form of the modal verb will, and it can indicate repetition in the past, and could as the past tense of can. Every summer, when school was out, we would go on vacation. Whenever we passed by a strawberry field, we would stop and pick berries. If we passed by a strawberry field, we would stop and pick berries. You could also say, if we passed by a strawberry field, we stopped and picked berries. Make sure to go back and review the parts of the lesson that you didn't understand, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll be sure to answer them. And one more thing, before you go, please make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye! conditionals you use that verb in today's lesson.